bullet went in my left cheek, came out my right cheek, and yeah, made a bit of a mess. Fortunately, it didn't knock me out, so I was able to do my own first aid for a bit, sort of hold my palate up because my palate collapsed and things like that. But I never realised how badly injured I was, and I think that was one of the reasons I was able to stay a little bit calmer than maybe I should have been. While I was in the coma, I'd heard bits and pieces going on around me, but couldn't really make a full picture of what had happened and what was going on. My left eye had been completely destroyed, and there was very little hope of vision in my right eye. Yeah, the world just collapsed on me at that point. Basically what I've got the prosthetic eye is a left eye, obviously, so it's a different design today, and I've got about 14 of them. But my right eye, I've got 20% vision. So I've got the full picture that's there, but it's like looking through frosted glass. I learned about mobility using a white cane. I did some independent living skills, cooking, cleaning, and adaptations that can be made there. And then, I started using a computer again, and that was something I never thought I'd do. They showed me what was available, the CCTV, so that I could read my own mail. I mean, such a huge step to be able to read your own mail. The dignity that afforded was huge, and rebuilding my confidence.
Our aim is for people to live life beyond sight loss. Sight loss is a very traumatic effect on people's lives and the way they perceive what they can do. And all of our training and rehabilitation is focused on for them to understand and to accept the condition they're in, but also to make the adaptations in their lives so they can go on and achieve great things. We are a supportive organisation, and while yes, we'll be there for the rest of their lives, it is their lives, and members want to get on with it and adapt and achieve things on their own. There are so many blind veterans that we have in this country now. We support over 3,000. We can't be there all the time, and therefore it's very important that they make the most of their lives with their families, so that they can live whole and fulfilling lives and contribute to society.
It just gives you back that dignity that you want in life, and and obviously you can use it for other things like cooking instructions on meals, or reading recipes, or if you're that way inclined, you can even sit there and read a book under it or do a crossword. And it just gives you that opportunity to do these little things that you used to do that we take for granted when we have vision, that make things nicer for us. I'd like to say, that eventually I probably would have found myself in this place, on my own. However, I wouldn't have been able to do it in the time scale I've done it in without the support and help of blind veterans, because 6.5 years ago, 7 years ago, I was in a coma, and I've been in full-time work for 18 months. I travel around the country on my own. I go abroad. I do everything that most people take for granted with the sight loss, and it is because of blind veterans. They've given me the confidence, the courage, and also the tools I've needed to do this.
Donations make a real practical difference to veterans in our society. It allows us to operate and offer a promise to anybody who's lost their sight that we'll be with them for the rest of their lives.
Chopped tomatoes.
The big salute is an awesome. For me, we support all veterans, from all eras, and you might be all right now, but in 50 years' time, you might get an age-related eye disease, and we'll be there to support you, to help you put the things in place that I've had to rebuild my life. And the big salute, we'll always make sure that people are aware of the charities and give the soldiers the opportunity to know who we are, get involved, donate a bit of money, maybe do something daft in sort of fundraising, and also it gives us an opportunity to give our gratitude to the lads and ladies out there, putting their lives on the line in places we probably can't even spell.